Hey guys, welcome back to whatever this is. And on today's episode, I need to just quickly say that I had plans for a bunch of stuff for December, and then some of my equipment decided that it hates me and that I need to go die, I guess. So I finally got everything replaced that needed to be replaced. The camera was not one of the issues, it was mainly audio equipment. But that appears to be set. I'm finally getting something out for the holidays, which is why I got my holiday sweater on. Really, this is going to be it this year. Usually I like to do a couple videos just due to technical problems deciding to spite me. We're back to normal. I should be back on my regular schedule again. Everything in my life kind of got hectic for about a month and a half. But I should be back to normal. But anyways, this is going to be a quick rapid fire of just stuff I played throughout the year. But anyways, let's get into it. Rapid fire. Let's go. First game I played this year was I got my Analog Pocket and I picked up this waiting for it to come in. But this is Donkey Kong Land 3. Specifically, this is the Japanese version for the Game Boy Color. What's really cool about this is it is just the it is the Donkey Kong Land 3 game just put into color. It's really, really nice. I really did enjoy this. It's really short, which is nice. That's one thing I love about portable gaming. But it is a good, quick pick-up-and-play game. I really did enjoy it throughout the year. Second one, this one is a more recent pickup. I missed the pre-order of Limited Run. Luckily, there was a local store. They were able to get me a copy. This is Spirit Avenger. Super fun, based off an old arcade. It's actually a really, really well-done platformer for the Game Boy. It's crazy expensive for like the actual original release. I'm a cheap, and I will always just go for, oh, look, they re-released it. I'll just get that. Thank you. I would strongly recommend it. What's cool with this version is it actually does have a glow-in-the-dark cartridge. I'm like 5, so to me, glow-in-the-dark, let's go. One of the Switch games that I wanted to play this year but didn't, mainly because I bought this. My girlfriend stole it. Once my girlfriend beat it and brought it back to me, my brother then stole it, and I haven't seen it since. That is the course of about 3 months. Both of them have basically platinumed this game. I should hopefully start it in the new year. But you know what? I'm just going to say it's probably a contender for Game of the Year because everybody keeps stealing it from me. Pokemon Scarlet. I literally cannot play this game. The frame rate pacing is really, really bad. It makes me want to puke. I can't handle it. Everything about the game I will really, really, really do want to play. Maybe if Nintendo actually drops the new Switch or something that helps with the frame rate, I will actually be able to play it. Till then, I'm just going to stick with Legends Arceus because that may have some issues here and there, but at least the game actually, runs. This was a really cool one. This is my import of Klonoa. I really do enjoy the Klonoa games. Very cool, colorful platformers. Mainly I picked this up because it does come with 2 in an HD form. I always did want to play 2, but if you've seen the PS2 pricing, it's kind of stupid. So I would say pick this up or give it a download. Any version runs really, really well. As you know me, I will always go for the Switch version as long as it runs competently. Bayonetta 3. This game was excellent. As much as people complained about its issues, it would drop once in a while on me. It really wasn't that egregious. It was just more like, yeah, you can see the Switch, the Switch is creaking, and it's really starting to creak now. It's good. It's still a great game. It looks like Bayonetta 2 and 1 and 2. I love Bayonetta. I am enjoying it. I'm near the tail end of the game. I will finish it up in the new year. This game is very enjoyable, especially if you like the last 2. You know exactly what you're getting with this. Digimon Survive. I quite enjoyed Digimon. This was a really unique spin on what I actually thought I was even going to get and what I ended up actually playing. I thought it would be a strategy game that was also a visual novel. No, this is a visual novel that's a strategy game. Very enjoyable. I loved the character designs. The fact this game even came out, considering if you followed the development history of this game, I was literally at the point telling people when I was still working at EB, I don't think this game will come out. I think it is just going to get canceled. No, it came out. The story is really cool. It is a horror game, and that is one thing I love about Digimon is every once in a while, they will just throw something at the wall, and it sticks. I would love to see more of these games. I know people who are big horror fans who now kind of like Digimon a little bit because of this game, which is super awesome. And then one game that I really do need to go back and finish, but I really did hear a lot of good about Sentinel 13. I think its storytelling is really, really unique as you're going through different timelines, and without spoiling too much, you're jumping timelines, and it involves giant mechs. I really like that. The strategy isn't too bad. I know it's more of a unique spin by Vanillaware on this style of storytelling, and I will always enjoy a game that takes a risk just to try something new, because growing up in the PS2, GameCube, Xbox era, my favorite thing is when somebody throws something at a wall and goes, "Did that stick?" Because it sure did. This game is really cool. Maybe not pick it up for full price. It is constantly on sale, and at a sale price, I would easily recommend it. Resident Evil Village. I finally was able to play this game. Why? Because it is not in first-person mode anymore, because every first-person game makes me want to puke. I don't know why. My brain hates me some days. But putting this in third person really does put into contrast just like how much this is Resident Evil 4. And I am not saying that's a bad thing. It is an excellent game, and I'm really, really enjoying it. I'm got right to the end of it. I know I'm on the last boss, and I'm just going to finish it up. I was going to finish it up, but this other game came out, and it horribly distracted me, and I will tell you which one it is. This one I did beat this year, No More Heroes 3 on the PS5. I know I mentioned it last year for the Switch. That one really did have a lot of performance issues. They are all cleaned up in this version. Everything I said last year still applies. It's super unique. It's super dumb. Just go with whatever the hell they tell you the storyline is, because, yeah, that's what logically makes sense. Does it? No, but just nod and go, yes, thank you. This one I just got, actually, for Christmas, was Stray. I did always want this. I was kind of hoping it would go on sale. Luckily, my brother decided to buy it for me for Christmas, and now I have Kitty the video game. Me and my girlfriend did end up playing it on the first night, and it is a lot of fun. It's really unique and kooky, and if you actually, like, you know, have cats or no unique thing, they put a lot of effort into the cat animation, and I really love them for doing that. And the unique way of telling the story of how nobody really talks because you're a cat is really unique, and I really do love that, and especially because it's an orange cat, which means it shares one brain cell with all of the other orange cats, but when you play the game, you're lending your brain cells to the cat. And the last game for my PS5 section that I did want to mention did just come out at the end of the year, Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII. This is one of my favorite Final Fantasy games, especially it being a spin-off. I played it on the PSP, and I love it even more here because the combat is actually like 1-to-1 now, where before it'd be like, hit X, wait 2 seconds, hit X, wait 2 seconds, Now it feels like Final Fantasy VII Remake. It is snappy, it is quick, and it is a very enjoyable game. It's a shame they didn't redo all the cutscenes, but honestly, if that's my biggest complaint, I really did enjoy the game. I did finish it the other day. Again, and no matter what I do, the ending's still the same, and I don't have to like it, Squeenix. And for the last thing of this year, I was trying to get around to doing an entire video on itself. This is the Sega Genesis Mini. I really, really do enjoy what this is. It is, for me specifically, weird Sega people who like Sega things. I would love more mini consoles. I think they should do a Master System if they ever do another one of these. But this version in particular I really like because they did throw on all the Sega CD, which is the main reason why I bought it. It is missing 2 games that I wish, technically 3 actually, I should say 3. 3 games that should be on here. Potful Mail and the Lunar games should be on here. I know that's more to do with copyright. I know it does. But even though it still has Shining Force on it, it's enough where I did want it. I also will always say I am a bigger fan of the design of the Model 2 Genesis than the Model 1. But that's just me, as I just like its smaller, compact design. But anyways, guys, those were a bunch of the games I played for this year. I'm not quite sure which one would be my game of the year, but if I was, it's going to be Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII. I just love that game to bits. I'm sorry that I wasn't able to get around to making more videos this year. I know even the way this is shot is kind of rushy. Just the way everything was kind of going in late November into December. I couldn't do it. I'm sorry. But anyways, guys, that's it for this year's episode. Take care of yourselves going into the next year. Be kind to one another, guys. Take care. Have a good one. Always wear a mask.